David, you want to respond to that? The sense of what these gatherings have meant to you and the network that you've seen?
Kind of going back to Bruce, when you were talking about isolation a little bit, both geographically, we're also not in a Lutheran Mecca down in Tucson, Arizona, but the spiritual isolation as well. Probably my closest colleagues in ministry are the ones that I've met through LCMC. And especially in an internet era, the geographical distance has really not been that big of a barrier. These are the people that I come to for prayer support. They're the people where we share ideas and interchange. So this is just a tremendous boost in terms of vitality and energy. I look forward to coming, find reasons to come. It's a great place to be. I love being here.
Paul, what do you think about that?
I affirm it, for sure. Well, we've all been to our share of absolutely boring meetings. And I hate to say it, but I've been a part of planning some of those meetings.
Well done.
And the contrast just couldn't be greater.
Yeah.
And I think it points to something we've kind of touched on, if I can just throw a little add-on here. I think Dave talked about it some. The thing that amazes me about the LCMC, along with the gatherings and what all of us bring out of it, is the fact that there are a lot of people and a lot of pastors who are fearful of letting go. They cling to an institution as if the institution were salvation. Maybe I'm overstating it, but
I don't think you are.
But there is a sense in which they just cannot let go. And for me personally, having seen the other side of the tracks, a whole lot of it, it's no secret at all that when, as we do, we focus on the power of the Word and the sacraments, wherever the Word is preached and the sacraments administered, we're talking about congregations. And congregations are the focal point of the LCMC. So much so that it's scary for people, pastors in particular, I think, when you talk about this, and they say, but where's your division of global missions? And we say, we don't have any.
It's a local congregation.
What? Local congregation. Where's your education department? Don't have any. And you can just keep on going down the list. And finally, I've talked to people who really show fear in the midst of this. It's a kind of a fear. It's a rejection of being able to say, yes, the Word and the sacraments are it. And we really don't need the institutional baggage that we've all come to know so well, in fact, only too well. It's just it's a leap of faith to take that step.
But if you put all that aside, then you're left with missions.
Yes, you are.
I mean,
and that's what's happening in the
Yeah,
LCMC.
yeah.
You bet. Yeah.
One thing about coming, I felt a sense of kind of coming home, and also about being connected by the internet and new technology with people all over the country. The other thing, when I came for the first time, you mentioned, if we're going to play we're the true Lutheran Church, I don't want anything to do with that. But there's another thing. I was worried that LCMC would be attracting whiner complainers. I was really concerned about that. Like, I really don't want to go to another church fight. And I've been amazed at the quality of the people I meet.
Amen.
It's been very impressive.
One of the things that I've been very proud of in LCMC is that we have not defined ourselves over and against somebody else or something else. We've really tried to say, here's who we are. If you'd like to be part of us, welcome, and we'd love to work with you. If not, you belong somewhere else, and God bless you.
Yeah, for sure. Paul, you said something earlier about pastors who kind of cling to institution